So Claude just did something huge. Claude launched Claude Design. For those of you that are watching this, you are probably in a space where you are creating, you're designing everything over in Canva, or you're in ChatGPT or Claude, and you are planning everything out, and then you have to take it over and you spend hours and hours in design. Sometimes you give up. You don't have to do that anymore. Clyde took care of all of this for you. So I'm going to share a video with you right now of how Claude Design is. It's going to go through how you can use it. I'm going to warn you, it's going to be a little bit techy. It may go over your head, but I want to show you what's inside Claude Design. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to share with you how to simplify it so that you can be in a space where you're able to use it without having to try to figure it out. So stay plugged in. All right, so this is AI News Made Simple. Each time something new drops with AI that's in alignment with my audience, with women over 40 that are in a space where they want to add some things to their business without getting too techy. I'm going to show you how AI can simplify it. So, Claude Design just dropped yesterday, in less than 24 hours ago. We're going to talk about in this video what it means for you, women over 40 that are building passive income. We're going to discuss quickly who can access it, what it does, your next action step to take, a simplified action step. And at the end, for those of you that don't have any digital products to bring in passive income, I'm going to give you the link to a free quiz you can take to kind of decipher and weed through what you can do to get that digital product up and running. So Anthropic, aka Claude, just dropped Claude Design. So it actually launched yesterday. I did this last night. I saw that it dropped last night, and I wanted to drop this video as quickly as possible. I couldn't record it last night because I had my bonnet on. But um, as of yesterday, April 17th, it has a new AI design tool, and it's literally changing what is possible without you being a designer. I hear this all the time from clients and from conversations that I have. I'm not tech savvy. Well, with AI, you really don't have to be tech savvy at all. It's not a plugin, it's not an add-on or anything like that. You describe what you want and it builds it, your website, your visual assets, your presentations, your one pagers. You don't have to use Canva. It will upload it over to Canva for you if you connect it. But you don't have to really use Canva. You can download it directly from here. So that's going to save you all a ton of time when I know a lot of us are, well, not me anymore because I've been using this or I've been using Claude, but are in a space where you are preparing everything in Claude or ChatGPT. and you're taking time, you're going down that rabbit hole of 2 hours of preparing, making sure the wording is perfect, and then you're going over into Canva and designing it. You don't have to do that anymore. Claude Design launched in research preview. So it's powered by Claude Opus 4.7, which is the most capable vision model. So which means it works the best, which is great for us. So creators covering it right now. If you're looking at other YouTube videos of people that are talking about it, not one of them is talking to the woman, to you, the one that's running the service-based business who just wants to build digital products without hiring a designer. A lot of people that I'm seeing that are doing it are very techy. They're in the tech industry. They're building huge websites, apps, and things like that, which you can do on Claude now, but they're a little bit more techy. We need to keep things simplified for us because we're no longer in hustle mode. So the gap is exactly where you come in. Every story in this series, AI News Made Simple, gets run through one question. What does this mean for women over 40 who want to build digital products with passive and bring in a passive income stream? I'm going to ask myself this question. So here's why you should subscribe. I'm going to ask myself this question before I create any video. If I feel that it's too techy for you, or it's not going to save you time or make you more money, it's not going to be on my channel. So go ahead and subscribe if you want the simplified version of AI. Let's jump right into it. You do not need the $100 plan. I use the free plan for about 3 weeks. Right now, I am on Claude Pro. I upgraded probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago to Claude Pro. It's $20 a month. So you can get it on any of the paid plans right now. And if you don't have access to it yet, they're rolling it out to the paid plans. I didn't see it in my tab this morning. So when you log into Claude on your desktop, on the right-hand side, you should see a new tab that says Claude Design. If you don't see it there, it should be rolled out soon. I did not see it last night when it first came out, but I do have it today. So check your Claude account if you do have the paid version. The $20 investment, ladies. I have to say this. Sometimes you have to make an investment in order to get your time back, in order to get those digital products out, in order to be in a space where you're able to sit the entire weekend and just do nothing, or sit the entire weekend and go out and enjoy your life without having to touch your computer. Claude gives you that time back. Literally, it's giving me my weekends back. I am recording this on a Saturday and putting it out on the Saturday only because it just came out last night and I want to make sure everybody sees it. Other than that, I am relaxing for the entire weekend. So like I said, it's rolling out gradually. It is available in not in the free plan, but in the paid plan. So what does Claude Design actually do for you as a woman over 40 in a space where you are creating digital products for passive income? Before Claude Design, just say, for example, if you were using if you were, we're just going to say if you're using ChatGPT, you would open up Canva and start from scratch every time. But with Claude Design, you describe it, Claude builds the version for you. Before Claude Design, you would spend hours on digital product covers, which you don't have to do anymore. Claude designs those covers and pages within minutes. Before Claude Design, you'd have to hire out someone to do a presentation, slides, or design it for you. Now, especially if you weren't the designer, you were paying for that. All of my clients that were coming to me for presentations to create their presentations. I have a lot of clients that are speakers. So I would create their presentations for them, and that would start at $97 just for a general presentation. You no longer have to do that. You can use Claude for $20 and create your presentation within minutes. So you can skip, you actually used to skip visual assets because it took too long. When you were in Canva, you didn't get the right look. You just push it to the side and say, I'll come back tomorrow. And you never do. But now you have visual assets that stop you from being the bottleneck in your business. And then before, design is the reason you were delaying launching your digital products. That barrier is gone now. Now, for digital products, for ebooks and lead magnet covers without Canva, you can create them directly in Claude. Now, you just describe what you want, and then Claude will create it for you. You can export it to Canva or to a PDF when you're done and just download it. There are a few times where I've had to, now Claude was designing a little bit, well, I'm not going to say a little, they were designing a lot before. Now this one is just taking it to a whole another level. But when I created a couple of things in Claude before, I have two different website addresses. So what I did was downloaded it, uploaded it to Canva, and I updated the website address on the slides. I also added a few elements that I normally put on my presentations that I have saved in Canva. That took less than 5 minutes for me to do. But if I would have had to design the entire thing in Canva, it probably would have took me about 2 or 3 hours to do. So that saved me a ton of time. For workshop slides, presentations, it builds it super fast. You can be exported to your PowerPoint. It also exports to your Google Drive. I export to Google Drive all the time because I don't use PowerPoint. Now, I do have clients that use PowerPoint, so you can still export it to there. You can do any of your one page, your sales pages, visuals, all in one conversation with Claude, and then export it to Canva, PDF, PowerPoint, or HTML for it to go directly on your website. So here's one thing that I want you to do today. And this is going to be simple. This is going to be very simple. Log into Claude AI and look for the design option in your account. It's rolling out in Pro, like I mentioned before, to subscribers. It should be rolled out, I would say, within the next couple of days if you don't see it. But when you see it, spend about 5 to 10 minutes describing one thing, just one thing that you've been putting off, like that ebook or that presentation, those slides for the presentation that you have coming up. Whatever it is, go in there, describe it, and see what it builds for you. I guarantee you that you're going to be shocked. You're going to be like, oh my God, I put this off for so long. And it just literally took Claude minutes to build it out. So whether it's the cover for your lead magnet or help with a digital product that you wanted to create, I want you to know that done is better than perfect. A lot of people are always in a space um, where you are procrastinating and putting things off because you feel like it has to be perfect. But when you have those items sitting in there in your Canva account or in your Google Drive or wherever you're holding, or even uploaded to your website, and you're not putting it out there, you're losing sales, one. And two, you're blocking the blessing of somebody else. So there may be somebody else that's out there waiting on what you have that's sitting in your Canva account or on your website or in your Google Drive and collecting dust. So definitely stop overthinking. Know that done is better than perfect. And if you want to just take that and write it down somewhere, put a sticky on your computer, or on your desk so you'll see it every day. That'll stop you from overthinking. Like I mentioned before, it's in research preview, so you should see it coming soon if you don't have it. But in research preview, it has limitations. This is one thing I do need to say about Claude. They are working out kinks. So if you're in any of the Claude communities, you'll see Claude has been going down a lot this week. But that's because everybody has started coming over from ChatGPT to Claude. So I guess they weren't expecting everybody, but they are working it out, and usually they'll have things back up within an hour or two. So that I just use that time to do other things, take breaks while they work out the kinks and get it together. But I'm going to stick with Claude because, like I said, I've saved a ton of time. So the women who win with AI tools are not the ones with the most tech skills. They're the ones that show up, try it, and keep it moving. And that's you. That's who you are. So for those of you that are in a space, so this quiz is for two types of ladies. The first one is someone that has a digital product. You have a digital product already, but it's not selling. You want to go in, use this quiz as a free quiz from experience to income. Enter your information in there and about the product that you have. It will give you information on your next steps because the product may have been put out there without enough research. It may have been a product that you had on your heart to do, but it may not be built as the right fit for your audience. So that's one way that it will help. The other way that it helps is for those of you that just have no digital product at all, and you want to know, what can I create? What can I pull from the experience that I have and create that someone wants to buy? How can I be the solution? That's where this quiz comes in. So go ahead and take it. I'm going to drop it below in the description tab. I'll probably pin it as well. But make sure you take it and then come back and let me know in the comments what your results are. And then also let me know if you are going to be using Claude Design. What did you create? I'm also going to drop the link to my free community, which is Passive Income Suite. It's a free community for women only. Guys, we love you. But I'm getting a lot of requests lately for my community that says for women on the community, on the banner. It's ladies only. So any guy that requests to join, you're going to be declined. We love you, but it's a space for women. So if you are a woman and you want to join a community of like-minded women who are building passive income, go ahead and click the link to join Passive Income Suite. And then come back and let me know, or go in there, you get the support that you need and ask the questions that you need help with. So I will be back soon with new videos for you. But before you leave, go ahead and click the link in the description, take the quiz, and get your answers so that you can move on to the next step. So I will talk to you soon.